Do you often wake up between 3 a.m. and 5 a.m.? Here is what it means. If you clicked on this video, chances are you keep waking up in the middle of the night. Or worse, you wake up and can't go back to sleep. You feel groggy, disoriented, and frustrated, but there's nothing you can do. This is referred to as middle-of-the-night insomnia, and it's characterized by waking up during the night or very early in the morning, typically between 3 and 5 a.m., and having difficulty returning to sleep. It's not only frustrating, but it can be very disruptive to day-to-day life. So you might be wondering why this keeps happening and what you can do to stop it. It turns out that there are a number of reasons why you might wake up in the middle of the night. And yes, there are things you can do to help fix this problem. Let's dive in. Number 1. Low blood sugar. If you regularly wake up in the middle of the night, it might be because of low blood sugar. Your body is constantly working to keep your blood glucose levels stable and healthy. If you go too long without eating, it recognizes this and signals that you should eat something. This happens by the release of hormones like cortisol and adrenaline into your bloodstream, which in turn help regulate blood sugar levels by encouraging liver cells to convert glycogen into glucose molecules to be used as energy fuel. The problem is that these hormones can also disrupt sleep patterns, and when this happens repeatedly over time, it can lead to chronic sleep problems like insomnia or excessive daytime sleepiness. That's why you should never go to bed hungry. It's important to eat a healthy, balanced dinner about 3 hours before bedtime. And if it's too late for a full meal, then have a light snack with protein and complex carbs, like oatmeal. Number 2. Stress, anxiety, or depression. If you wake up in the middle of the night, it may be because of stress, anxiety, or depression. Stress can be caused by various factors: money problems, relationship problems, work issues, the list goes on and on. Anxiety in particular is likely to cause insomnia. It's often characterized by excessive worry about something that hasn't even happened yet. Depression can also contribute to insomnia by making it harder to fall asleep and stay asleep. Of course, it's important to tackle the root cause of these issues, but you can also practice relaxation techniques to help calm your mind. For example, you can do some deep breathing exercises, light reading or journaling, or listen to soothing music before bed. Number 3. Overheating. Temperature plays a big role in how well you sleep. And if you get too hot while sleeping, it can trigger a response that wakes you up. You see, your core temperature naturally drops in preparation for sleep, and it can take a while for your body to adjust if you start out in an environment that's too warm. Try adjusting your thermostat so that it's cooler at night. You can also open windows or use fans to help circulate air throughout your room. It's also a good idea to opt for pajamas and bedding made of natural fibers, like cotton or silk. These breathe better than synthetic fabrics, which tend to trap heat. Number 4. Medical issues. It's possible that you experience sleep disruption due to medical issues as well. Things like gastroesophageal reflux disease or sleep disorders, such as obstructive sleep apnea, restless leg syndrome, or periodic limb movement disorder, can all cause you to wake up in the middle of the night. Chronic pain or breathing trouble from asthma, bronchitis, or another lung disease can also be a possible culprit. If you're waking up at night and feeling like something is wrong with your body, definitely talk to your doctor sooner than later. Number 5. A need to urinate. Nighttime urination is a common occurrence for many, and it's probably the most annoying reason you wake up in the wee hours. If you're having trouble sleeping because of these nighttime bathroom trips, it might simply mean that you're drinking too much fluid close to bedtime, and your body may not be able to eliminate all the excess without waking you up in the night. However, medical conditions such as diabetes, heart disease, enlarged prostate gland, bladder inflammation, or an infection can also cause frequent urination. So this is something that needs to be addressed ASAP. Number 6. Medications. Certain types of medications can cause sleep disruptions. For example, some people may experience insomnia or nightmares while taking beta blockers, which are commonly used to treat high blood pressure and irregular heartbeat. Diuretics, often prescribed for high blood pressure, congestive heart failure, or fluid retention, cause an increase in urine output, which can lead to dehydration and interrupted sleep cycles. And while antidepressants can help improve mood, they may also cause side effects at higher doses, including trouble sleeping. Even some over-the-counter pain relievers and vitamins can cause sleep disturbances if taken too close to bedtime. If this sounds familiar, talk to your doctor about adjusting your medication or switching to something else entirely. Number 7. Poor lifestyle choices. One of the most common reasons for waking up in the middle of the night is poor lifestyle choices. When you go to bed at night, your body is winding down and preparing for sleep. But if, for example, you've been drinking before bedtime, your body might still be excited or active, which can interfere with sleep. And if you're a smoker, you might wake up too early as your body starts to crave nicotine. Caffeine is another substance that can keep you awake at night. That's because it stimulates your central nervous system and heart rate. If you consume caffeine later in the day or before bed, you'll have trouble getting a good night's sleep. Napping after 4 p.m. can also interfere with your natural circadian rhythm, the internal clock that tells it what time to sleep and wake up. So if you have trouble staying asleep, these lifestyle habits could be at fault and should be addressed. Number 8. Hormones. Sometimes the reason you wake up in the middle of the night, or just can't get to sleep at all, is because of your hormones. Hormonal changes during the menstrual cycle can cause some women to have trouble sleeping. The most common symptom is a sensation of pressure or fullness in the pelvis. It's also possible to have more vivid dreams during this time, as well as feelings of anxiety or depression. During pregnancy, the body is changing, which means hormones are changing too, and that can lead to sleep disruptions. Pregnant women might also wake up because they have to pee more, or because they are uncomfortable. Perimenopause, the transition period from fertility to menopause, can also cause sleep problems, like waking up in the middle of the night. During this time, hormonal levels fluctuate wildly as they begin to decline. This can lead to some serious disruptions in sleep patterns. Some women also experience hot flashes or night sweats as their body goes through this transition. Number 9. Aging. As you age, you may find that you wake up in the middle of the night more often than before. This is because your body's circadian rhythm starts to shift as you get older. You may go to bed and wake up earlier than you used to when you were younger. You also spend more time in lighter sleep stages and less time in deep and REM stages. Unfortunately, you can't really do much about this, so concentrate on the factors you can influence, such as your daytime and bedtime routines, and any health issues that require attention. Thanks for watching! If you thought this video offered some useful information, give it a like and share it with your friends. It allows us to create more great content. If you want to see more videos from us, hit the subscribe button and turn on notifications so you never miss a video.